Everybody, welcome back. Let's go ahead and get back in here. We're recruiting. Everything else is all good. That's all good. All right, next. Just trying to crack through here. So yeah, we just need to get one rank on our the hag, death hag or whatever. Death hags are good in general. They give the replenishment, as you saw. They're one of the better heroes in the game. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff in Dark Elves, but they're one of the better heroes in the game because they have crack walls, which is huge. But then in combat, they can also get this mount. I don't remember everything that it does, but I think it gives AoE stats, and it has this active on it that basically enrages one of your units. It gives them like a lot of extra melee attack.
Tremble before the Witch King.
You gotta die, bro. Okay, so the Beastmen burn that down there. The Beastmen invasions can be very, very annoying to deal with. I almost thought about turning them off. But we'll leave them on, I guess. They have a lot of armor, and they themselves get that buff too, I think. So they have pretty decent army buffs and crack walls and replenishment. There's all around like just a very well-rounded unit. I mean, there aren't that many better heroes. Like vampires I think are still probably the best in the game just because they're so good in combat and they have double schools of magic, regeneration, all this crap. Makes me want to play a Vampire Counts campaign. If anyone wants to sponsor that.
Something is not right.
I did go through a little bit of one with like the new Blood Kiss mechanic, but I don't think we played it on SFO. I can't remember. I just wish the vampires had... I mean, I guess you do with, what's his name, the Necromancer guy. You have an alternate start position, but...
What do you seek? The goddess forbids it.
I think we just beat him, right?
Nagaloth.
This one's not as cut and dry.
Worm cannot be trusted.
Okay, so just Flaming Sword Ruin.
You cannot hold us!
Arclada. Money building, I guess. I mean, we could go growth once again. We're at 115. I mean, if we just throw down growth everywhere, eventually that'll give us, you know, 30 more than we currently have. I think we just go for the money.
My visions predict failure.
So yeah, we're just kind of feeding her like free experience.
This will fail.
Which is not good.
No.
Off of those
What is
rebellions,
this
but I also want
foolishness?
money and slaves.
My
Can we beat
visions
that in a straight...
predict
I'm not sure if we
failure.
can beat that in a straight fight.
Black arts.
Bow before your true master.
God, that debuff is obnoxious.
We are ready to riot.
Okay, so I think... Actually, hold on.
Dark
She can dash and get into the town. So one thing, I kind of want to goad them to just come and fight me.
Goddess forbids
So if I step into the town
Ever vengeful.
and try to recruit,
beyond compare.
they tend to want to attack and stop
Fear
that.
me.
So let's do that. Let's see if we can goad them into fighting us here in this town.
Your desire?
Oh, he has one extra recruitment
My
capacity.
cruelty knows no limits.
Okay, so let's just get a couple of these. We can hand these off to her if we need to. I just want to make sure we get this fight down here. And then she can just, like, dash down.
Spreading terror.
There's gonna be a rebellion that's gonna kill that soon if we don't make a move on Hungry. But we need to level up the Death Hag so that she's got the crack walls. Because she doesn't come with that stock. I don't think you have to spec into it. I think we need to upgrade all of our towns to at least tier 2. Because that's pretty, it's like 1 turn of growth. And that gives us the slaver building. Now, if they want to sally out on us, maybe we can, like, bait them into coming out of their walls. I think we can beat them open field. With the magic and all of our archers and stuff like that. And with the bolt throwers. I mean, those bolt throwers are brutal. You saw, we didn't quite lose that fight, but we came close to losing this fight over here because they had like 3 or 4 bolt throwers. Even though they positioned them terribly, like they were running with them half the time. They didn't even use them, and they still almost, like, they did a lot of damage. Those bolt throwers are serious news, especially open field. The Temple of Cain's probably going to get burned. It's not the end of the world, but it's annoying. I don't like, just as an aside, because I need to do a Wood Elf campaign soon too. And I wanted to do Orion, but I'm going to have to go back and double check the person who donated for that. But I might have to do Durthu. Just because, like, they changed it. I don't know why they nerfed the Wood Elves, because when the player plays them, they're not that good, honestly. Like, especially in the early game. It is, like, yeah, okay, so they're going for it. They're gonna siege me?
I foresee our doom.
Yeah. Okay, they love to do that. That's their favorite. When you're trying to recruit, they siege you so you can't.
Lord of the Black Tower. End them! Come, my dealers of death.
But they made it to where they lose 10 armor when they're outside of their town.
Release them.
Which sucks. I mean, like, there's spearmen and, like, they have so many elite infantry type of units that are, like, supposed to be really good, you know? But they're all, like, these, like, finesse, you know, type of units.
So much death.
I am the Witch King.
She didn't level off of that. If we raid, maybe she'll level. But they're all these, like, finesse units that just have really low armor. And that's gonna make it just ridiculous. I mean, 100% leadership aura size. That's so good. What? And 5% leadership effect, and 5 melee attack, and plus 5. So it's basically 10 leadership. If I get Sephiron, we're definitely going to be able to siege him, but we're not going to wait for that. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. We got to do absolute power. That is absolutely powerful.
A bloody victory.
Okay, we can pick off one of these on the outside.
Waste my time.
Siege that. I mean, six fights plus Death Hag. I mean, look at her stats. Like, plus 25 bonus for infantry, has 95 melee attack. Now, yes, she does not have much armor, so that's definitely a thing to consider, but if you just position her correctly and flank, like, she's pretty legit.
The people grow
Art
restless.
called, that.
Who seeks me?
King of the Druki.
I mean, if we attack him, we can force them to come outside too. They don't have their walls. Can we hire stuff yet? Okay.
Ah! Hear their screams. Unparalleled power.
How close do we have to be? Like right here, maybe? To hit him next turn?
The true king.
Limitless power. Moving on. Ever onward.
I'm not sure if she's gonna have the movement to go all the way down there or not. Give me 4 bolt throwers, and then
Give them to Cain.
okay. And then I don't know if we're gonna be able to hit him or not. Like, she might be able to come in.
Forbidden
And
magic.
Ridiculous.
we can maybe beat him with just him, even if she can't come in.
Feel my power.
Like I said, I don't think I want the upgraded slaver thing, just because we might have to get rid of it for other buildings. I mean, that's a little ways off, I suppose. I mean, even at 5,000, like, it doubles it, right? It's 20 per. Even at 5,000, like, it'll pay for itself within 10 turns. And by the time we get to tier 4, we can probably just delete the growth, and that'll be fine. Yeah, fine. Let's do it.
Praise be to Hecate.
I mean, I could have gone for the Alpha Strike next turn, but I feel like I do want a couple more bolt throwers to fight them open field. If they have that second army, then we can attack that second army outside the town, and it'll force reinforcement from the town. So that pulls them out. We can also lightning strike and kill the person outside the town for free, but I would rather pull their whole army out of the town. I wish there were more public order type of items you could get. I didn't look at all of his special items he has access to, but I could have gotten the 2 public order from the skills, but I don't know, just the 50% sack damage and post-battle loot is just so crazy. Okay, they're actually stepping out voluntarily. Now I think I might be able to reach him. I think she has the Root Marcher. Surprised the Temple of Cain people aren't attacking yet. Maybe it just hasn't reached their turn. I mean, I do kind of wish the interns were a little bit faster on Mortal Empires. I did ask Diego if he wanted to, okay, yeah, there we go. There's a chance I could win that, maybe. Do these have shields? They don't have shields. I think I could win it.
Slaughter calls us.
Okay. That's, I mean, I think if I did fight it, I would be able to win, probably, just because that's a weak lord. Because they're not going to use the magic that level.
Slaves.
They'll kill us next turn.
The whispers grow louder.
Okay, so we only lost like 200 slaves that turn. I was watching it there. We are at 2,600. Doombolt. So he does get a lot of like stuff. Doombolt does seem pretty legit. I mean, maybe I should try out Dark Magic more. I've always just thought it was trash, but to be fair, I haven't given it that fair of a shot. Because like Fire Magic's just so good. Minus 15 armor on everyone when you cast is pretty legit, though. Power of Darkness is awful. As we just saw. This is like... I mean, it's a really good debuff, but it's only a single entity. Blade Wind, I just don't know how strong this is. I mean, it could very well be extremely strong. It's also very expensive, though. I feel like that's about the same as Flame Pillar, most likely. Then that brings us to Doombolt, which, oh my god, that's so expensive. 20 for that? Holy crap. And Soul Stealer. So that gives you a lot of magic. I mean, that's probably very, very good at dueling enemy lords, but I still just think that Fire offers more. I forgot about Absolute Power. God, that's so freaking strong. Okay, yeah, I think we hit him. Oh, we got our...
Malicious and cruel.
So this is what I was talking about, Cauldron of Blood. We can't really see, like, it doesn't show you the buffs, but yeah, it causes terror, gives her good armor, like good HP. It's just pretty solid. You can do like Witch Brew, which increases your power. Now this is new stuff. Leadership. Nice, an extra 6 leadership for everybody. 5%. Yeah, it's all about the damage walls, really. And then specialist. Probably. I mean, maybe, I mean, that right there for 1 point is pretty good. So we'll do damage walls. Dance of Death. But anything that's like augury, that's another thing that I believe vampires have, is augury, which gives like +9 leadership to everybody. It would be fun to play vampire counts in the Empire territory. I wish they would do like, you could do like corrupted elector counts or something. Like that would be really fun if SFO did that. You know, just kind of a play on the normal Empire elector counts if you could corrupt them. Or like turn them into vampires. And then you play the politics too.
What is this foolishness?
Malekith.
I like that city
This
management
will
type of
fail.
stuff. Okay, anyways,
No.
we should be able to light them up
Mother
here.
of the Dark Convent.
Hold on, Sadie.
Searching. My visions predict failure.
Okay. So we can lightning strike one of them down.
Waste my
This
time.
one we can lightning strike down, and then we can attack this one and pull the garrison out.
My cruelty knows no limits.
Lightning strike, very strong. Don't forget it.
Crush the weak.
Oh, crap! I forgot. We were also gonna. It's gonna make us fight that. Really? Okay.
Merciless.
I forgot to
host.
bring out the Black Arc. But I'm not gonna retreat. I think we can win this anyways.
Die.
But I need to get the Black Arc for the next fight when the garrison comes out. Okay, Sadie. Okay, Sadie. Yeah, that would be sweet. Vampire counts are fun. I mean, like my favorite factions are. I really like Skaven a lot. They've made some changes to them, but I still like the Skaven a lot. Dark Elves are pretty fun. I like all their skills and stuff. It is kind of like that you're stuck up here fighting basically other Dark Elves most of the time. I wish there was a bit more diversity up here. The Lustrian Jungle one is okay, but if they just gave you a Fire Wizard down there, I wouldn't mind Lokir, but it's so hard to cut through these garrisons on SFO without magic.
ready.
Malekith.
Dark sorceress. What deeds await?
Okay. I'm not sure. I should be able to fire around that. Should be all right.
Black guards.
Ready.
We are ready.
Wait, why don't we see any of them?
Cold-blooded
Oh, there we
killers.
go.
Terror and death.
Eager.
Cold-blooded killers.
Follow the winds. Orior, Orior, Orior.
Suffering for all. Destroy.
Sorceress.
Black guards.
Oh, dang it. I forgot to put the item on him, too. Ooh.
Sorceress of Grond.
Advancing. Going. Dark shards. Destroy. It is done. Blood will flow.
Barrel then.
Boys, fire.
Black guards. Death.
I fear no one.
We are ready.
Sorceress of Grond.
No, she doesn't have the,
Come, Malekith. At once.
Druki, forward. Without question. Attack. Bolt throwers. Die, weaklings.
Malekith. Come forth.
Druki. Bulwark. To destruction. Bolt throwers.
Fear me. Kada.
Chariots.
I'm kind of almost wishing I had beast magic. I don't know. Fire magic is really strong, especially on sieges. Alright, whatever. Get out of there. Close battle. Oh, it gave us decisive. Okay. Nice. And once we get that big black dragon, I think that's Sapphiron. I mean, that's the World of Warcraft name of the dragon. I don't remember this dude's name for that big black dragon, but Sapphiron, I think, is like the ice dragon from World of Warcraft.
The Witch King is victorious. I want their heads.
I mean, yeah, we're about to have another really big fight, so I think we gotta go with this for the replenishment.
Take them captive.
Wow, we really didn't actually kill that many.
I am unstoppable.
Now, I've tried these before, the repeater crossbow. Those are, like, fun. I don't remember them being that great, but...
My cruelty knows no limits.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get the Black Arc. I think it should be in range. Yeah, he's in range.
Overlord.
Okay. Got absolute power. Post-battle loot, magical item drop chance, I think.
My cruelty knows no limits.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
Chosen of Cain.
Okay, so do we want to pull... Yeah, if we attack this guy, it'll pull them out. And these should not be able to reinforce.
Goddess forbids it.
King of the Druki.
I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough movement after I attack him.
Lord of
Actually,
Nagaroth.
she will be able to
This will
reinforce it.
fail. No.
So I'll have to lightning strike it if I want to do that. I could lightning strike and then siege this so that she can't go in there.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
Or I could try to pull just all of them out.
My visions predict failure.
That's the bold choice.
Lord of the
We
Black
are going to have
Tower.
4 bolt throwers.
Fear me.
What do you seek? Ever closer.
That's like the greedy choice.
King Malekith.
Okay, she's actually not reinforcing for some reason.
Spreading terror.
Okay, now she's reinforcing. I
I
think, right? Yeah.
am the Witch King.
Okay, so we have to decide. Do we want to try to take all of them? So we could very easily just wipe this army
Ill-considered.
and then probably have enough. Yeah.
Malekith,
Could we wipe this army
King
and
of
then wipe this
Nagaroth.
army and then siege in the same turn? No, I don't think so. It's hard to say.
King of Nagaroth.
So that would only take a few percentage points.
What is
So we
this
just go for the double
foolishness?
header hit. So our options here are we can just attack them and just pull everybody out. So we don't have to siege the town. And we don't have to deal with like the walls and all that crap in the town. The town will be reinforcing also, so that means we can pick on these early armies. Or do we just lightning strike, kill this, lightning strike, kill this, and then attack the town? I think I want to pull them out.
My cruelty knows no limits.
That's like the super greedy version, but we do have a lot of really strong magic. We do have 4 bolt throwers, so she's going to be reinforcing.
Yes.
And we do have the Black Arc support.
Lord of the Black Court.
Hey!
Really, you coward?
Very well.
Huh.
Victory is mine.
No.
He didn't want to fight that?
Chosen of
They had-
Hecate.
Probably 50% more units than we did.
You waste my time.
If you're not gonna fight that, what are you gonna fight? Okay. I mean, we could just also go for the town right now and ignore these two.
Witch King.
Let's just finish this off.
Come, True King, to battle. Shackle them. Enslave the weak.
My power grows!
I will flay this traitor myself. A black-hearted rogue.
I mean, specialist it decreases the cost by a lot, and it increases our chance of success by 6. Or we could just go with this, which would give us more aggression. I mean, or melee defense. We just want specialist. How much does it
Something
cost
is
to
not
crack these
right.
walls? Minus 18% from heroes' effects. What? Hold up. Okay, so this army has negative 5% from that. Oh, so each army has negative 5%. Okay.
Feel my power!
So when you have a lot of armies that are doing that, it actually becomes
A
difficult.
bloodthirsty fiend.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go for that. Okay, let's see.
Ridiculous.
We can't hit him. Can't hit him
Dread King.
with either one of those. Alright, let's try it out.
Where there's smoke, there's death!
Lord of the Black Tower.
Sorceress!
I am the Witch King. End them by game.
So lazy. We can't get siege towers. I guess we can just do
My dealers of death.
battering ram. It's gonna be difficult to deal with this.
Merciless host. Attack. Fight for me.
Maybe. I mean, we do have
or
Flock
die.
of Doom. We've got a bunch of stuff we can do.
Druki, bloody slaughter.
I do miss like
awaits.
Devolve and Flock of Doom from the Beastmen. Both of those were just so good. I mean, Burning Head and the Flame Pillar are gonna be good too, though.
Die, weaklings.
Dreadlord of Nagara.
So we're getting 10 Horde growth per. So with the Black Arc, basically, we just want to like power this up as fast as possible. It does give replenishment and like some bonuses. You do get a Black Arc Fleet Master who is pretty good. Gives a lot of bonuses to Corsairs. It does allow us to actually get these dual weapon shades fairly early, or at tier 3 rather than tier 4. And you just can, it's like a mobile command center. You can just run around and recruit stuff out of it, which is good. Oh, speaking of which,
Fear my malice.
Unrestrained!
might as well grab one of those. Okay, so we can't be in channeling stance while we're doing that, but that's probably fine. But yeah, and every time you level up one of these, then you get 5 more Black Arc growth, which is handy. I think, what's his name, the Black Arc Master guy gets
Cease
5
your
for free.
provocations.
Okay, yeah, that's all good. Slaves are going down.
Your desire?
Okay. I just kind of like the evil factions. I don't know. There's just like a lot of tactical diversity possible with the Dark Elves, which is something that I like. You know, you can do kind of the flanking style if you want to. Like they have okay cav, good magic, good archers. Decent thoughts about like management with the slaves. And then vampire counts, I don't know, I just like them. Like they have a lot of regeneration. I love the vampires themselves. They have a lot of cool like monster units. They got the Raised Dead. So they're just fun. And then Skaven are pretty fun too with their ambushes. Skaven, I will admit, Skaven can get a little stale, like in the mid to late game when you're doing all of your sieges. Just because you're basically just like right clicking with catapults and it's just the catapults kill everybody. Okay, so they're just coming at me. So they want to come outside. And we could just auto it. I do think we're going to kill them all. But it's going to be a big fight, so we'll just go ahead and fight it. We'll keep it honest. Alright, let's go. I need to put that item on Malekith too. I keep forgetting to do that. The thing that gives the 10% extra damage. But yeah, they just kind of have a good answer for most things. A lot of those factions do. And then I like Empire as well for similar reasons. Like, they have just a lot of different kinds of units that are viable. I mean, I guess that's one of the biggest things. Is, like, you're just not spamming the same unit. Like, there is some tactical diversity that's possible. You know, because there are some factions where it's... I don't know. I like most factions. I hadn't been traditionally like a huge fan of the Lizardmen, but then, you know, I actually didn't mind them that much. When I did the Mazda Mundi, that was pretty fun with like the magic and all the dinos and things like that. I found a different style that seemed to work. Okay, so all of their dudes are going to come flooding out of like right here. I'm pretty sure the reinforcements were the big army. 99% sure it was the big army, so... This is a little awkward because our reinforcements are coming in from over here, but I think we can get a pretty good fight with just these right here. Oh, that's a nice touch. We got kind of the siege going on with their little Dark Elf tents. My wife would approve of all that purple. Okay,
Merciless warriors.
Malekith.
Eager for blood.
Put her in the middle of this so that she gets everybody that guiding eye. The extra damage. Yes, that is them. Okay.
Sarothan! Sorceress of Grund!
Cold-blooded killers.
Eager! Elfry and Aha!
We understand.
Slay them.
Whoa, what?
Dark
Just
shards.
deleted everything. Do they have magic too?
Nagarothi. Red spears.
Sister of the Dark Convent! Come, Malekith!
Slaughter them! Come forth! Attend me!
Murder
Boys, we're gonna get
awaits.
smoked.
Bolt throwers.
Merciless warriors. Dark shards. Death is coming!
No survivors!
Battle ready!
What's
Murder
those things?
awaits!
They're hiding out in the very corner over here.
Limitless power, guided by a thought.
Blackguards!
All shall die. Death!
Bolt throwers! Back! Dealers in death! With pleasure!
Kill them!
Malekith! Destroy!
Dark sorceress! Aria Sarius! Sorceress of Grund! Dark sorceress!
Oh god. Shh, I didn't notice that over there.
Chariots! Pull back! Murder awaits! Bolt throwers! My blade hungers!
Forward!
Advancing!
Dark power!
Let others
I summon thee!
Chariots! Forward! Bolt throwers! Withdraw! Druki! Blood for Cain!
Hear my words!
Enchantress!
Back!
All for Hecate! Summoning destruction!
This fight is lost! Aruma Magdalene! The battle!
I will have destruction! Malekith, setting forth!
Death!
For Grund!
Eager for battle! Attack! Bolt throwers! Merciless warriors! Advance, Druki!
Lord of Nagara! Lilith!
eager for battle!
Come over here. We need to kill
train
her.
battle! Crush them! I am death!
Sorceress of Grund! Aria! 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 Seeking
Run.
distraction. True power unleashed.
Death is coming!
Kadath!
Hack! Cut!
Sorceress!
Cold-blooded killers!
My Cain!
Do my bidding.
To destruction! No survivors!
Jeez. We're getting ourselves some spice here tonight.
Slaughter them! Corsairs! For the king! Dark Elves! Massacre them!
All powerful. Onward.
Dread spears! We understand!
Fear me! Death awaits! Glorious carnage!
Cold-blooded killers! Terror and death! Battle ready!
They shall suffer!
No, 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 no. Stop, stop, stop. Uh-oh. I don't know what was killing us so hard. I think it was just their bolt throwers. They're just like deleting us. I mean, the Corsairs are extremely good against the spears too. Huh. Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh. I might actually be able to start taking Rory to the park. So we might actually be able to start taking Rory to the park at some point. Yay.
Take them captive.
Make the
Yes.
right choice.
Well, not streaming, but recording.
The world will kneel.
Language. Wow. Oh gosh. Oh. Is it? She loves it. Oh my gosh, dude, these rebellions every turn. Where's the rebellion here?
The people grow restless.
My visions predict failure. What is this foolishness?
Is there a rebellion over here? I don't even see a rebellion. Is there a second rebellion over here? Is the debuff on this place? Not on my main place? I'm not sure. Oh, there's some kind of storm or something. Okay.
The winds are changing.
I mean, that's pretty good. Seraphon, that's it. We've almost got Seraphon. Sacking settlements, 9%. Maybe we just go with that. I mean, this is good for the replenishment, but does that matter right now? So we'll go ahead and get it. Okay.
Glorious carnage.
We could just hire all these. Just drop all the money and then just attack them right now. I mean, jeez, they still have a lot of units.
The goddess forbids it. Supreme
we still have our
sorceress of
magic.
Grond.
End them.
We can throw her in there too.
Cain.
Crush the weak. No mercy.
There is power here.
Why can't I combine this? Alright, there we go.
Slaughter them.
Yeah, let's just empty the tank. Just get them all and try to get this done.
Brewing. Observing these rules. Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
By Cain. Die, weakling.
Well, how many spears do they have? Some spears. I'm just wondering, since we're going to go in through the front door anyways,
Attack.
is he better off being on this chariot or not? I mean, he does get 30 bonus versus infantry, so I feel like it's really good as long as they don't have spears. I'll keep him. Usually I take him off, but we're not going to be climbing up any walls or anything, so I guess we'll keep him.
Cain.
Alright, so we'll fight it. Well, they are really injured. I mean, we could just auto it. They're at half health. Yeah, I'm just gonna auto it.
Die.
Pretty sure we were gonna beat him anyways. I mean, we're gonna be able to crack their door. We have a ton of magic. We could have just spammed, you know, magic on them in there, and they would have lost, most likely. They don't have a lord. They're all like at half to 1/3 health, something like that. So
Take anything.
now I would
from
like
me.
this to be a high level, but there's just no way you can turn down like all this stuff
The
and just normally
Druki don't
occupy
play
it.
nicely.
I don't think. I mean, maybe there is a
Search
way
it,
you could do it, but
Then burn it.
The whispers grow louder.
causes damage to
All
self.
shall kneel before
It
me.
increases stuff. Okay. Meant to. Oh, he already has Helm of Discord and Adventuring Dagger. Warrior Bane. Could put Warrior Bane on her.
Black-hearted rogue.
Or we could put the Adventuring Dagger on her. Yeah, let's put that on her. Potion of Foolhardiness. Sure.
Malicious and cruel. This worm cannot be trusted.
15% drop chance is pretty good. Steel Tech is nice. If we want to steal their technology, but that's... And we're going to need her in most fights, you know. 10% less miscast. I think just Power Sap. It's fine. Okay, now who's going to occupy this? It's going to be her. Probably her. She needs the
Vicious
replenishment.
and cruel.
Improves the Lord's army. Influence the province as a whole or the faction. Lord's own combat skills. Okay, so not that. Now this could be a buff to an army. Or this could be... Faction as a whole would be really good. Army would be good too. Alright, let's just go with this. Ward save,
Revel in
15%
this
for
glorious
executioners,
slaughter.
upkeep reduction, and recruitment duration. That is extremely powerful. Holy crap. Okay. Or magical item drop chance, and then rating plus 50%, and income from sacking and looting plus 50%. Jeez. Now, how many executioners are we going to get? I mean, that's tier 5. And we're probably going to... I mean, I don't know. I would want to make an entire army of those with this, because the 15% save is insane. Those guys already have a lot of armor. And those are, like, some of the best anti-infantry in the game. Probably can't quite stand... I don't know. They might be able to go toe-to-toe with Chosen. I can't remember. So that is extremely good. But this gives me so much money in the meantime. So much extra sacking. Magical items. Although, how much sacking and looting is she really going to do? Like, I mean, she's kind of going to be on, like, you know, babysitter duty, like, killing rebellions, probably, honestly. And then, we're going to be using Dude to do most of our big fights. So maybe this is better. Alright, let's go with that. And then she can be a force, like, late game. Okay, and then I think we just want to occupy with her.
Torture them first.
My cruelty knows no limits.
Our growth is 5. Okay, this was where the stuff
This will
went down.
fail.
Oh, they actually
No.
aren't getting that much more. Maybe we can save it. I don't know. Oh,
Waste
this
my
rebellion's
time.
actually a thing?
What is this
I didn't realize that.
foolishness?
Okay.
The goddess forbids it.
Okay, well, 100% we kill this. I could have used her to help me reinforce. Actually, I don't want to risk her dying, but...
Truki, bloody slaughter awaits. Want their heads? I have no need of them. Shackle them. My power grows. Bow
He's got so much
before
leadership.
Malekith. Overlord.
Seraphon, definitely. Jeez, we got the dragon. I turned 30. I mean, I've seen the AI get it faster than that, though. But
My visions predict fate.
I need to come over here and... Well, I guess we have to clean this up and then probably circle back around.
By Cain. Merciless host. Attack. Release them. Enslave the weak.
So many random pendants.
Free the feeble wretches. Take them captive.
Cain flows through me.
The Witch King is victorious. King of the Druki.
A storm rages.
Alright, we got some Tower of Ultimate Darkness here. She's probably going to be on rebellion duty for a little bit.
I am the Witch King.
Okay. No one really cares that we killed the random people.
Why are you here?
See, executioners.
The sea god is wrath.
60-30, 15 bonus versus infantry. That's 85. They have 105 armor. That's less than I remember. They don't have any physical resist. No mercy, and then killing blow. Yeah, I guess we just go with that. I think that eventually will pay for itself. 5,000 income right now from that town. The Hog Grave has an interesting landmark building also there. I don't remember what it is, but I remember it was like decent. That'll probably be it for this episode. We're just gonna see what happens here. Should just be able to honor
We
that.
will make them bleed.
Okay, sweet. Okay, well that does change my calculus a little
I
bit here.
require slaves.
So we could run south. Okay, that's fine. Since we have so much money,
Lord of the Black Tower.
we could also pop up here. Because let's see, this does have upgrades for Corsairs, right? Yes. So we could go and upgrade to Corsairs. It is going to make our army more expensive, but it will professionalize it a lot more as well. How many Nagarons?
The people are displeased.
Okay, so we can normally get 2. That gives us 2 more. So we could professionalize a bit more and go for just a bunch of Corsairs. They only take 1 turn to hire also. Okay, Harclawda. Whatever. Just slave pens. How many slaves do we have here? 3,800.
My cruelty knows no limits.
Go with that. What is the special building at Hoggrave? Oh, it's this thing. Yeah, a lot of money. Lots of stuff we could trade, but I put that in quotes because with this Imperium debuff, like, we're just not going to be able to trade probably with a lot of people for a while.
Chosen of
So we could pop up here.
Who seeks me?
merciless.
I think I want to do that. I think I'm just going to upgrade my stuff. These guys are 46, 64, 42. Like, they're alright. Mercy. Maybe we keep them around. Okay, let's pop up here for a turn.
My loyal subjects. The true king.
And then we can just take a boat down here and knock out Circle of Destruction, probably. We could dash down there. Need to get these two properties. There's Beastmen running around there somewhere. Quarkarons. I know that has a cool, like, Hydra building that I would really like. We'll check. Okay. All that should be fine. Okay. Go ahead and hire. I mean, these seem like they would be really good. The repeater crossbow. They weren't that good when I've tried them in the past, but maybe I just wasn't using them correctly. I don't know. So go with 5 of those. How long till we can upgrade this Black Arc? 2 to upgrade. Okay, so next turn we should be able to upgrade it. Tech-wise, we're still getting this. I would like to get shades, but can't get them yet. We'll probably just get those through the boat eventually. Okay, so that should power us up, and then we can come down and go for some more sieges. And then she, I guess, is just going to be chilling, taking care of rebellions as per usual.
Cease your provocations.
I think we still want the whip. Need that growth. Alright. So, yeah, I mean, we've had a couple pretty good fights here so far. I'm trying to power through as fast as I can, too, with some of these campaigns. So I'm trying to, like, make decisions faster and talk a little bit less.
Very foolish.
Excuse me. United against us, Jagged Horn Tribe. Okay. Alright. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much. We are laced up here. We're ready to go down. Start clearing out some of this garbage. There should be some, I think there's some beastmen. They might be sieging Corcoran right now. Probably either beastmen or Skaven. I think 2 beastmen have spawned in here. Oh, we can send her out. Dang it, I didn't think about that. We could actually send her out to occupy these ruins, although I don't know if Skaven is there or not. There could also be beastmen hanging out waiting to ambush. So maybe that's not a wise idea. I mean, I could just give her a real army. Maybe I should start doing that. So we could pop back up here and get a real army for her. Alright. Could try to dash down here, although it's almost as fast as the dash on land. Not quite as fast, but it's a little safer. Anyways, we'll figure it out next episode. But yeah, we're just gonna go south, start crushing all this stuff. Hopefully we fight some beastmen, and then I know Skaven's in there somewhere, and we'll take it to some more of these Dark Elves and see if, you know, over the next 20 turns or so, we can try to grab most of this property. And I guess since we're so rich and we're getting so much money here, we can maybe go ahead and give her a little bit more of an army so that she can more comfortably come out and start just reclaiming this stuff and fighting rebellions without having to wait on them to siege me. So at least give her like 10 or 12 units so we can kill rebellions in one turn. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. If you'd like to sponsor a campaign yourself, just like Diego sponsored this one, just email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. We can set that up. Just $30 for 15 episodes. Sometimes they go a bit further. And otherwise, that's going to be it. Have a good day. See you next time.